Now it gives me great pleasure to introduce a session produced by our underwriter. David Etzwiler is the Chief Executive Officer of Siemens Foundation, and he's here to tell you about something today.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. It's my thanks to the Atlantic for organizing today's conversation, and my thanks to Mayor Emanuel for his commitment to high-quality education and training programs, both in Chicago and in the greater state of Illinois and nationally in particularly. And I want to go off script just momentarily and congratulate Steve for making it through the session wearing Vikings-colored socks in the midst of bear country during football season. That was a brave act, to be sure. Today, I would like to briefly present our newest program at the Siemens Foundation, the STEM Middle Skill Initiative. But before I get into the details of the new program, let me be clear about why this matters to us at Siemens. As a company, Siemens understands the importance of strong talent pipelines to advance innovation for customers. And as a corporate citizen, Siemens knows that among America's greatest strengths, and the mayor just spoke to this, is providing opportunities to advance for all who work hard and aspire to provide for their families and contribute to their communities. That is why Siemens is a leader in workforce development, and from apprenticeships to community college partnerships to leadership on President Obama's Advanced Manufacturing Partnership by U.S. CEO Eric Spiegel, Siemens invests in strategies that strengthen the overall talent pipeline in the industry and in our communities. These experiences, the unique assets of Siemens, and our awareness of the challenges that many young adults face led us at the foundation to embark on this new direction. But why STEM middle skill development for young adults, a fairly specific area to be focusing on? Well, when we looked at the issue in depth, a few opportunities stood out to us. First, as research from the Brookings Institution points out, these jobs provide real economic benefit. 20% of all jobs in the U.S. economy today are STEM-related jobs. Of those, 50% do not require a four-year degree and pay $53,000 on average. That is a real income, and that is a real middle-class income. These jobs, those that require a post-secondary credential below a bachelor's degree and a strong technical skill set, provide the kind of accessible pathway that make a difference in the lives of young people and our communities. Second, too often young people in the United States face significant barriers to education and to employment. 1 in 7 young adults are not in school or not working. And according to the recent study, U.S. millennials are struggling when it comes to numeracy and to literacy when we compare ourselves to our international peers. In numeracy, the U.S., as one example, ranks dead last in that area. At the same time, college costs are out of reach for many, and college debt is on the rise. All of you in this room know this equation. Stated simply, the gap between where too many young adults find themselves today and the opportunities possible with STEM middle skill jobs is simply too wide for any of us to ignore. And we know that the Siemens Foundation can make a difference, and here's what we are doing about that. First, we're increasing awareness about middle skill opportunities and changing the perception of these jobs from a fallback option to a career pathway of choice, a theme that has already hit the platform here earlier today. Jobs like the ones we're celebrating today are accessible with low to no student debt and are often a springboard to limitless career pathways. Second, we're scaling proven training models that provide the skills necessary for these jobs. In the complex landscape of post-secondary education, finding what works and integrating it into our training systems is half the battle. But we know that we cannot do this alone. That's why we've enlisted the help of world-class partners like the National Governors Association's Center for Best Practices and the Aspen Institute's College Excellence Program. The NGA Center is taking a close look at what makes work-based learning effective and how states can bring it to scale for young adults. Next month, 6 states will be selected to expand their models to serve more students and employers and the STEM industries that make their economies prosper. Our partners at the NGA Center have also been selected by the U.S. Department of Labor to help the winners of the American Apprenticeship Grants, a historical $175 million federal investment in scaling apprenticeships in the United States. Siemens understands the value of apprenticeships firsthand, and we at the Foundation could not be prouder than to be partnering with NGA and the Department of Labor on that work. Let me take a quick opportunity to congratulate the American Health Information Management Association Foundation here in Chicago for winning one of those federal grants under the program to fund health information apprenticeships, skills that are in tremendous demand. With our partners at Aspen, we are proud to support the Aspen Prize for Community College Excellence, the nation's signature recognition of high performance in the sector. In 5 short years, the prize has revolutionized how we define success for these institutions and, more importantly, for those these institutions serve. I would be remiss not to mention that in the 2015 cycle, Kennedy King College, one of the 6 city colleges of Chicago, won the first ever Rising Star Award for rapid student improvement. And their success reflects the success of Chicago's Reinvention Initiative. Finally, we are working with Aspen to build a cadre of young people to spread the word about the value of STEM middle skill career opportunities through the Siemens Technical Scholars Program. This new program identifies excellent STEM programs at prize-eligible colleges and the students and graduates who've excelled academically and overcome challenges to succeed. Their stories personalize the opportunity in innovative STEM fields like advanced manufacturing, IT, energy, and healthcare. In the end, this work is about providing the power of economic participation to folks who might not otherwise have that opportunity, and that power comes back to us as a society through our communities and through our families. Thank you for your time.